Friends, we are always worried about our mind in our life. We think that how will our mind become calm? Various types of thoughts are going on in our mind. We want to do something else, but our mind makes us do something else. Before you try to calm your mind, it is important to know that the behavior of the mind is not going to calm down. If the mind were to be calm, then everyone's mind in this world would have become calm, and everyone would be living their life happily. Then neither you nor I would have been running after earning money. The problem is that we want to accumulate more and more things because we think that the more things we have, the happier we will be. But the reality is that there is no happiness nor sadness in anything we get from outside, and that is why when we are running after something, when we want to get something, then after getting it, we get momentary happiness. But later we are not able to realize that happiness. That happiness turns into sadness, and we keep running from one thing to another, and from the second to the third thing, because we feel that if we get that thing, then we will be happy. But in reality, our very happiness becomes the cause of our sorrow, due to which our mind also starts becoming restless. We try various measures to achieve that thing, due to which our mind starts becoming more restless. And this restlessness gradually takes the form of anxiety, and our mind becomes completely disturbed. We don't like anything. We feel that the opposite of what we had asked for is happening. Everything is going against us. And then we start meditating to calm our mind, because meditation is the path that leads us to enlightenment. He tells us that there is neither happiness nor sorrow in anything outside. Sadness and happiness are an illusion of our mind. This is a product of our mind, due to which our mind keeps chasing us everywhere due to its greed, just as if a beggar who has been hungry for months gets a dry loaf of bread. Then it is also a happiness for him. It is nectar for him and right. On the contrary, even if 56 bogs are prepared at the house of a rich person, he will still remain unhappy after eating them. It depends on their state of mind. Today's story to understand this better, which I am going to tell you. Through this story, you will be able to understand what is the state of our mind and how we can control it. So let's start the story. Once upon a time, there lived a young man in a village whose mind was very disturbed. He was always under stress. He wanted to calm his mind, but he could not find any solution. There were many types of sorrows in his life, due to which he was always in trouble. One day he was under stress and came to know that a Buddhist monk had come to the village and was preaching to everyone on sorrow and happiness. That young man, he immediately left the house and reached his ashram. After reaching there, the young man saw that the Buddhist monk was preaching to all the villagers. Buddhist monks were saying that in everyone's life there comes some sorrow and happiness, due to which our mind remains very restless, and a disturbed mind cannot enjoy any happiness in this world. Even if he gets all the wealth of the world, he will remain sad even after getting her, but whose mind is calm. Whether he has anything or not, he can enjoy every little moment. He can live every moment happily. He can also attain the ultimate happiness of this world and this life. Having said this, the Buddhist monk finished his sermon and returned back to the ashram. The young man also followed him and reached the ashram and said to the Buddhist monk, "Guruji, just a moment ago, you were preaching that a calm mind is able to enjoy every moment. Everyone is able to live happily. But in this world, everyone has a mind, and everyone's mind is disturbed. So how can anyone live their life dry? No one has a peaceful mind in this world. I also have the same mind, and that too is not at peace. Gurudev, can you tell me how to calm my mind?" Then that Buddhist monk explained to that young man about meditation, explained the benefits of meditation, and told him, "Son, by meditating, our mind becomes calm. We start coming out of the swamp of thoughts, and due to this, happiness starts arising in our life. If you also want to be happy in your life, want to come out of the quagmire of thoughts, then you should meditate. You should practice meditation because it is the only way that can calm your mind and put you on the right path." That young man accepted what the Buddhist monk said. The young man bowed to the Buddhist monk and went home. After reaching home, he started meditating. He continued meditating throughout the night, but it did not help him. So the next morning, he again reached that Buddhist monk and said to the Buddhist monk, "Gurudev, I meditated the whole night, as you said, but I did not get any benefit from it. My mind is still disturbed. You were saying that by meditating, our mind becomes calm." Hearing this, the Buddhist monk said, "Meditation is not a one-time thing. This is an exercise which by doing will gradually calm your mind." On this, the young man says, "O Gurudev, I do not have that much time. Please tell me some way by which my mind can become calm as soon as possible, and I can start living my life happily. This will take up a lot of my time. Gurudev, please tell me some solution by which my mind can become calm today and now, so that I can feel happiness." Hearing this statement from the young man that I should feel relieved, the Buddhist monks started smiling. He said to that young man, "Son, I have something for you that will put your mind at ease right now." Having said this, the Buddhist monk went inside his ashram and brought a pitcher from inside and gave it to the young man and said, "Go and fill the pitcher with water from the nearby river." That Buddhist monk said this. The young man started going towards the river with the pitcher and was thinking in his mind, "It seems that this guru is crazy. He doesn't know anything. How can this pot bring peace in my life? How can this calm my mind?" But he had no other option, so he took the pot and reached the nearby river. He started filling water in the pitcher from the river. But as soon as he took the pitcher out of the river, the young man saw that there were holes all around the pitcher. Water was flowing out rapidly. He tried repeatedly several times, but even after trying many times, he could not fill the pitcher completely, and after getting tired, he returned back to the Buddhist monk and said angrily, "Gurudev, what kind of pitcher have you given me? There are holes all around it. How can I fill it with water? Whenever I fill water, all the water comes out through the holes of this pitcher. I cannot fill this pitcher completely." Then the Buddhist monk calmed the young man and said, "Son, please calm down. I am giving you the answer to your question, and if you listen to the answer in an angry state, then it will be a little difficult for you to understand. So calm down and try to understand what I am saying. Understand your mind with this pot that I have given you, and the mind can be calmed in only two ways. The first is that you fill it completely to the brim, and there is no room left for anything else. Can you fill this pitcher like this?" On this, the young man says, "O Gurudev, I cannot fill this pitcher to the brim. Why? Whenever I fill it with water, all the water comes out through the holes." Then the Buddhist monk says to that young man, "Just like this, we can never fill our mind. Whatever we put into it will keep coming out through our body. Be it anger, love, or kindness. Whatever we let in comes out from within us. And that is why I gave you such a pitcher, because this pitcher is also like our mind, and when you just want to fill yourself. While you are wasting your time, haven't you thought even for a moment about the way you are filling your mind? Isn't this ruining your life? Because whatever you fill your mind with, it will be thrown out." That young man realized his mistake. He immediately fell at the feet of that Buddhist monk and said to that Buddhist monk, "Gurudev, you are speaking the truth. I never thought that I was ruining my life on my own. Okay, I was unaware of this, but today you opened my eyes. But Gurudev, if this first method cannot calm the mind by filling it completely, then what is the second way to calm the mind?" The Buddhist monk says to the young man smilingly, "Another way is to completely empty your mind." On this, the person says, "Gurudev, please tell me, how can I empty my mind?" That's why Buddhist monks say, "Son, this is very simple. Do not let the outside garbage go inside you. In this way, your mind will automatically become empty." After thinking for some time, the person said to the Buddhist monk, "O Gurudev, how is this possible? Whatever we see, we hear. All that goes in our mind only. It goes within us only. Then how can we stop all this?" On this, the Buddhist monk started smiling and said to the young man, "Son, I am trying to make you understand that the mind can be won only by meditation, and meditating for one day will not do anything. We will have to give time for this. We have to be patient for this. This will have to be practiced continuously. Next, the Buddhist monk says to the young man, "Son, are you thirsty?" The young man says, "Yes, Gurudev, I am very thirsty." On this, the Buddhist monk gave water to the young man and told him to drink this water. It will quench your thirst. But tell me one thing, that after drinking water today, you will not feel thirsty again. You will not drink water again. On this, the young man says, "Gurudev, what kind of things are you talking about? Water is a part of our life. Without it, we will die, and you are saying drink water today and never drink water after this. How is this possible? We feel thirsty every day and we drink water every day. Without it, we will die." Then the Buddhist monk smilingly says to the young man, "Similarly, one day's meditation will not calm our mind. He also feels hungry every day, and we also have to feed him every day. He also needs to drink water every day. Similarly, we also need to meditate every day. And when we meditate continuously, our mind's hunger starts getting satisfied, and at some point, our mind stops generating all the thoughts. Then if he is not able to accept anything from outside, then the thoughts of winning are also present within us. They end within no time, and in this way, gradually, our mind starts becoming calm. Further, the Buddhist monk says to the young man, "Son, you were the one who said that you meditated the whole night, but even after this, your mind is not calming down. Son, if you want, meditate for an hour or the whole day. You will get only that much benefit from it. That is, if you meditate for one day, it will bring peace to your mind only for some time. Or maybe you get peace for an hour or a few moments, but it will definitely be peaceful. But as soon as he gets hungry, he will become restless again and start running here and there again. And he will move forward in search of his ideas because he is also hungry. It also needs food. It also needs water. Just like when you feel hungry, you become restless because you need food, water, so that you can satisfy the hunger in your stomach and you get peace." On this, the young man says, "You are telling the truth. I was wrong. It is my fault. I will definitely keep my mind calm. No matter how much time it takes, I too will achieve that happiness. I will not waste my life by filling water in this empty pitcher. I will empty my mind completely." Having said this, the young man bowed to the Buddhist monks and returned back to his home. Friends, we also have many types of problems in our life, and we want to solve those problems. And in the end, the path we get is meditation. We want to meditate, but want to get its results immediately. When we start meditating, we do not get any benefit immediately. Then we feel it is useless. This is not going to benefit us at all because we want results quickly. But the reality is that meditation requires patience and time. Therefore, develop patience within yourself. Only when patience develops within you will you be able to understand the importance of patience, time, and peace. Then no matter how your time is going, you learn to be happy. If your mind is disturbed, then it should be in someone else's hands. I don't want that to calm your mind. It is in your hands how and for how long you can calm your mind. My dear friends, I hope you must have learned something from today's story. If you liked our story, then please subscribe to our channel. So see you in the next video. Till then, I'll take care. Thanks.